Odisha, India's best kept secret. But why secret? Odisha is a relatively peaceful state with least controversies, that too which does not suit the national media's narrative. It has been missed by the national media several times. Taking an example, Odisha has been hit by cyclone repeatedly every passing year, but none of the news channels show it as a major news headline. So even before people realize how badly the state is affected, Odisha bounced back stronger every time. Through continuous focus on developing manpower, skill, and infrastructure, the coastal state of Odisha has emerged as one of the most disaster ready states in the world today. The eastern state of Odisha in India, along the coast of Bay of Bengal, frequently suffers from cyclones, floods, and occasional tsunamis. Hence, it has often been referred to as the disaster capital of the country. In early August this year, two coastal villages in Odisha, Venkatraipur in Ganjam and Nodiasai in Jagatsinghpur district, earned the recognition of being tsunami ready from the UNESCO Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission, making India the first country in Indian Ocean region to establish such a high level of disaster preparedness at the community level. Mayurbhanj becomes India's first child labor free district. As per the census, the state has the third highest percentage of tribal population in the country. Kalinga Institute of Social Science is the biggest tribal residential institute in the world, which is home for 27,000 poor indigenous children. Odisha is the first region in the country to give transgender people social welfare benefits such as pension, housing, and food grains. It is the largest producer of steel and aluminium. More than 50% of mineral export of India is done from Odisha. It has the highest growth rate in GDP among all states. If Odisha had been a country, it would have had the third highest GDP growth rate across the world. Odisha has the highest usage of internet among the states. The Odisha government's path-breaking deal with Hockey India is the first occasion when a state government will not just be promoting sports within its boundaries, but will also be supporting and nurturing the national hockey team, both men and women. Odisha is the sponsor of all the national hockey teams and was also the sponsor for the 2018 Men's Hockey World Cup, being the first and the only state to do so. But still, Odisha is considered a poor tribal state in the east coast. But we are not. Odisha is much more than you have ever imagined. Jagannath Puri, being one of the four dhams, sees millions of devotees visiting the Jagannath temple throughout the year seeking the blessing of Lord Jagannath. Rath Yatra is the only festival in the world where deities are taken out of the temple to travel to devotees, and it is also the largest chariot procession in the world. Puri Beach, or the Golden Beach, is one of the 8 beaches in the country that has been accorded the prestigious Blue Flag tag by the Foundation for Environment Education, Denmark. We can find pearls and seashell souvenirs sold by local vendors and impressive sand sculptures, including the work of internationally recognized local artist Sudarshan Patnaik. Next is the Chandipur beach, where a unique phenomenon is seen. The sea recedes by as much as 5 kilometers every day. It has been listed as one of the world's most unusual beaches. Chandipur is home to a wide range of biodiversity. Apart from a variety of fish species, the rare horseshoe crab and tiny red crabs are often spotted on the beach. A portion of the beach under the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) is the ITR of the Indian Army. Akash, Agni, Prithvi and Shaurya ballistic missiles have been launched from here. Odisha's coast has the world's largest known rookery of olive ridley turtle at the Gahirmata Marine Sanctuary in Kendrapada district. Almost 50% of the world's population of olive ridley turtles come to Odisha's coast for nesting. Chilika Lake is the largest saltwater lake in Asia at the mouth of the Daya River, flowing into the Bay of Bengal. It is the second largest brackish water lagoon in the world after the New Caledonian Barrier Reef. It has been listed as a tentative UNESCO World Heritage Site. Chilika is the largest wintering ground for migratory birds on the Indian subcontinent, that probably follows possibly up to 12,000 kilometers to reach Chilika Lake. The Bhitarkanika Wildlife Sanctuary is one of the India's biggest estuarine crocodile habitat and a major coastal ecosystem. It is the only place all over India where you can find white crocodile. In the year 2006, Bhitarkanika won the title of having the largest saltwater crocodile. Nandankanan is the second largest zoo in India and the first zoo in India with a white tiger safari. 88 indigenous species along with 32 exotic species of animals add glory to the collection of Nandankanan Zoological Park. Nandankanan enjoys a good reputation internationally for successfully breeding black panthers, gharials and white tigers in captivity. Konark Sun Temple is in the form of a gigantic sun chariot with elaborately carved 12 stone wheels, pillars and walls. King Narasimhadeva built the temple in a hope that it will be a moving chariot carved out of stone, but it was not possible. The wheel of the temples are sundials which can be used to calculate time accurately to a minute, including day and night. The chariot is drawn by 7 horses which represent 7 days of a week and the 12 wheels represent 12 months of a year. The temple is one of the UNESCO sites in India for its unique model of antique architecture. Daringbadi is a hill station in Kandhamal district widely known as Kashmir of Odisha, situated at a height of 3000 feet. The temperature level of Daringbadi has often been recorded below 0 degrees Celsius and it receives snowfall during winters, which is unusual for a place in coastal state. It is also famous for its production of superior quality organic turmeric, which also got the GI tag. That's not all. We haven't even come to the capital of the state, Bhubaneswar, the city of temple named after Tri Bhubaneswar, Lord of Three Worlds, preserves over 500 of the India's finest temples, around which the religious life of the city revolves. Near Bhubaneswar are the famous Udaygiri and Khandagiri caves from the Jain period, which house the most ancient Indian theatre preserved till this day. Together with Puri and Konark, Bhubaneswar forms the Golden Triangle, one of the most visited tourist destinations in East India, for its proud possession of magnificent sculptures and majestic architectural heritage. Bhubaneswar hasn't just preserved the Odia culture, but also is a well-planned city on the first lane of development and is emerging as an information and technology hub. It is shaping up as an IT hub in eastern India. The government of Odisha has proposed to set up an information technology investment region with an investment of Rs 16,043 crores. The Bhubaneswar Smart City Limited won the prestigious Smart City Empowering India Award for the innovative Move Savior application to manage urban flooding across the city. Bhubaneswar successfully hosted the 22nd Asian Athletic Championship, where around 700 athletes from 42 Asian countries participated, after which it was given the title of the sports capital of India. The state now has a reputation for delivering successful big tournaments like Men's Hockey World Cup, Indian Super League, Hero Super Cup, Asian Rugby Under-18 Championship. Bhubaneswar is supposed to host the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. My main motive to make this video was to make you aware about my state and let you know that we are not just a poor state. I am a Odia and I am proud about it.